Beyonce? No, this is Cyra. Beyonce? No, this is Cyra. Hey guys, let's get ready for a night out. I recently got some new products, so I'm going to be trying them out in this video. So I'm starting off with a little shower with the new Balm Dia Bright line from Sol de Janeiro. So I'm obsessed with the Balm Dia Bright cream, and when I found out they had a shower line, I had to get it. And it is amazing. So I'm starting out with the Balm Dia body scrub, and it just has this yummy plum and vanilla wood smell. The best way I can describe it is as dark, juicy, sweet, sensual, and feminine. If you're familiar with Vanilla Woods from the 7 Virtues, that's what this smells like, and it pairs so well with that perfume. I'm just obsessed with it, and it also has like AHA in it, which helps to brighten the skin as well. Once I'm done exfoliating, I'm moving on to the matching body wash. This is the Balm Dia Bright Clarifying Wash. It has alpha hydroxy acid and beta hydroxy acid, which helps to clear up congested skin. So if you have ingrown hairs, strawberry skin, razor bumps, it's going to help clear all of that right up. And it has that same delicious smell as the body cream. I just can't get enough of the smell, you guys. I have a little holiday set out right now at Sephora, so it's the perfect time to try it out. I love a good lather on my body wash, and even though this is a gel, it just gives me such a nice, thick, creamy lather, and I actually use this body wash to shave with. Once I'm all nice and dry, I'm moving on to my body lotion, and of course I'm using the Balm Dia Bright cream. Gotta love a good layering combo. The scent from this combo lasts such a long time on me, especially when I pair it with a good perfume, which y'all will see later, but it also pairs great with Valentino Donna Born in Roma, which is not what I went with. But if you're looking for a different perfume to layer with this, totally recommend pairing it with that one. Alright y'all, I finished my shower and I am just getting ready for this birthday dinner. Pretty sure I like added a clip of me already saying that. But what's the next step? I'm so hot right now because it's so hot in my bathroom from me taking a shower. I'm going to use a little bit of an exfoliant. I'm using the Paula's Choice BHA. Super popular. This is like TikTok viral. It has salicylic acid, unclogs and shrinks enlarged pores. I actually don't use this that often. It's just because at night I'm so tired. I'm just ready to go to bed. And most times I just put on moisturizer and go to sleep. That dries, I'm gonna put on some lip balm. I love using the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. If my hair looks a little bit puffy, please ignore. I just washed it, so I haven't really gotten a chance to like straighten it or do anything to it. I just dried it. I'm gonna use a little bit of tea tree oil on my problem areas. And then my favorite moisturizer at the moment is the Edam Airy Brightening Moisturizer, and this actually helps with dark spots. And I'm just gonna wet my beauty blender and then head over to my vanity. I like to get started with my hair always before I do my makeup. My typical like signature go-to hairstyle. That was very long. That was giving no makeup, effortless, model off duty, clean girl, everyday makeup. But no, really, my go-to hairstyle is curls. I love curling my hair. I like big body curls. So I'm gonna take little sections and just start curling it. But I just feel like when I have curls, I just give like Beyonce or just like Southern Belle. I know this is like not really how you're supposed to do it, but this is how I do it. I'm just gonna do this around my whole head. Nothing groundbreaking. I'm one of those people, like, I used to be really early to everything, and then people just like, it used to like really make me upset when people were like late, and then I just started showing up like 10 minutes late to everything. But since this is a dinner, like, it's rude to be late to dinner. I'm gonna be punctual. All right, so I'm finally done curling my hair. It took me like 45 minutes, but now I'm gonna get started on my makeup. Start off with a little bit of primer. I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and they recently sent this over to me. It's my first time really trying it. I've used it a couple of times. Not really a primer girl, but I'm telling you, this primer is the truth. Like, I really never knew what the hype was about this primer, but now I'm a believer. For my makeup, I'm gonna use this Rare Beauty concealer, and I'm in the shade 410N on my face, and I'm gonna spot conceal just that part. Okay, and then for under my eyes, I'm gonna use my Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Warm Sand, and I just go like this in the inner corners. What is this? What the heck? And then I drag it out like this, just to give my eye a little shape. I'm obsessed with Merit Beauty. This is what I use like for my everyday face, but since I'm going out, I'm using like some fuller coverage products, but this is like typically what I'd use. So for my base, I'm using the shade Amber, and this is what's gonna go on my face. This just gives me the most skin-like finish. It's insane. I love, love, love these complexion sticks. I'm using the shade Buff, which is what I use under my eyes, and I'm just gonna mix those together. For my brows, I honestly don't do much, and I really don't fill them in now that I have lightened my hair. So all I do is use some brow gel. This one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, and I just groom them, just brush them in one direction so that they look nice and neat. I really need to get my eyebrows done. I think I might go get them threaded, you guys. I don't know, I'm at that point. And then I use the Warm Sand concealer again to just clean them up. Y'all, I am literally so excited about all these new launches. I have recently gotten my hands on a few of the new fragrance launches, and I am clearly obsessed with fragrance. That's kind of what I talk about on my channel like all the time. Let's chat about which ones are worth buying and which ones are not. I'm gonna start off with the ones I haven't purchased. So first one is the Burberry Her Elixir. So I got the chance to go into a store and test it out. I am a huge fan of the original Burberry Her. I'm like 60% done with my bottle, and I really want the Burberry Her Elixir because I heard it was like a creamier version. Everyone was saying like it's so fluffy and creamy and sweeter, and anything sweet, like I'm all over it. But I went in store to smell it, and it literally smells exactly the same. So I would say pass. I was really ready to buy it, but after smelling it, I was like, what the heck is this? Like, this literally is nothing new. If you have the original Burberry Her, or if you have the Burberry Her Intense, I would say it's not worth buying. But if you don't have either, then yeah, you should get it. But like I said, if you have one or two from the line, then no, don't. Burberry Her is a really pretty scent though. It's like easy to wear every day. Compliments left and right. I was like seriously so disappointed when I went into Macy's. I was like, oh my god, this literally is the same thing. Okay, so I'm just blending out complexion stick. Next is a launch that I have recently got my hands on, and this is from MFK. It is called 724, and I am debating on wearing this tonight just because it is so freaking pretty. The epitome of a clean girl scent. It's giving very much quiet luxury. Someone who wears a lot of Ralph Lauren. You have an Hermes Constance bag. You summered in the Hamptons. It's crisp, it's clean, it's musky, and I think this is the total yes. 724 from MFK is a must try. I'm so happy to have this. When I smelled it, I immediately fell in love. It smells like fresh, crisp, clean linen, and then it has this really nice, soft, musky dry down. Okay, this is a side note. I forgot to mention this. Clearly I moved on, but I just need to let y'all know. 724 was inspired by the fast-paced, vibrant energy of the city, and it even has a cityscape on the bottle. A lot of fresheners don't last, but this one lasts about 8 to 9 hours on my skin, which is very hard to find in a fresh scent. I think it's because of the aldehyde note, but the aldehyde note does not come across like it does in Chanel No. 5 or anything like that. It just helps with the longevity, and I think it is genius. 724, amazing launch. You can sample it from Twisted Lily. I'll leave a link down below, and you can also get extra money off with my code Cyra10. But I definitely recommend testing this one out. It's one that you just can't go wrong with. Great everyday scent. It's also unisex. It has notes of bergamot oil, sweet pea, jasmine, musk, white sandalwood, aldehydes, and it's just one of those scents that I feel like is a staple. I feel like everyone needs to have at least one fresh, clean scent that they don't have to think about. That's just an easy reach, and I feel like this is about to be mine. Of course, I have like Bubble Bath and Pear Ink and stuff like that, and those are great, but this one, oh my goodness, it's such a pretty scent. It really is just like a fresh, clean linen, and the musky dry down is just what gets me. I love musk, and I think MFK does musk so well. If you're familiar with MFK, you know what I'm talking about. Aqua Celestia Cologne Forte, the musk is just amazing. It's just so soft and cuddly. So if you can't tell from my rave review, I do think 724 is a launch that is worth trying. Next is Prada Paradox. So I will admit I bought this just for the bottle. Okay, this is a side note. I forgot to mention this. Clearly I moved on, but I just need to let y'all know. 724 was inspired by the fast-paced, vibrant energy of the city, and it even has a cityscape on the bottle. It's super pretty, y'all. But I don't think this is a must-have by any means. This smells like a mashup of YSL Libre and Donna Born in Roma. It's nothing groundbreaking. It's nothing like, oh my god, like this is nothing paradoxical about it like they tried to make it seem. Nothing, it's not like a modern take on fragrance, the next earth-shifting fragrance. Like, no, there's nothing special about it. The only thing special about it is this bottle, honestly. If they did not release it in this bottle, I would not have bought it, and that's the honest truth. It has notes of pear, tangerine, neroli, jasmine, musk, bourbon, vanilla, and it is a pretty scent. Like, don't get me wrong, it is a pretty scent. It's just not anything like that you need to rush out and go get. But if you don't have something like this, which I doubt you don't, then I don't think you need to get it. But it is like a nice everyday scent. Like, it's just like one of those sweet, girly, fruity florals. Just something to throw on. I feel like this is Valentino Donna Born in Roma with a fresh opening. It's a little bit sharp, but the dry down is nice. It's just like a musky vanilla dry down. But like I said, it's nothing like, oh my god. But the bottle is very pretty. Makes very nice vanity candy. I don't really think like the launch is anything amazing. And the blush that I use is this Say Beauty blush in Dreamy. I always get compliments on this blush. Like, I kid you not, I didn't think a blush would ever get me compliments, but people are always like, oh my god, like your blush is so pretty, what blush are you wearing? I'm like, what blush am I wearing? But it is this blush. It lasts forever. It looks so nice. Blush is always the first thing to go, and this blush is not going anywhere, and it has this really nice dewy finish, and it's pigmented. So for all the brown skinned girls, if you're looking for a nice blush that's going to show up on your skin and last, totally recommend the Say Beauty blush in the shade Dreamy. Now I'm just using a little bit of yellow powder to set underneath my eye. Well, I'm going to use a sponge this time. I normally use a brush, but my brush, I just cleaned my brush so it doesn't have as much like grip to it. Okay, so for the eyes, probably not gonna do anything. I lied. Okay, for my eyes, this is my typical go-to going out trick. I like to line them with some brown liner. I only use brown. And then I smudge it with my finger and drag it out. And I like to make a little wing. Cause I like to make my eyes look, I like to emphasize the almond shape of my eye. And it just looks really pretty. I don't like to do like an actual wing. See how it just sort of like makes my eyes look longer. Okay, I'm doing decent on time. Okay, there we go. That looks amazing. Bronzer of choice. I'm using the Becca Ipanema Sun. And is this even the right brush? Yeah, it is. And I just kind of put something on my eye for color. I'm not really an eyeshadow person, so I just sort of put something on there for the sake of not having like a washed out lid. And I always like to go really extra with the bronzer. Then I'm gonna just dust off my powder or press it in. This part is tricky. This is tricky because, let me tell you, I will look like a ghost until my face marinates. And that's the scary part, because I'm like, oh, did I just mess up my freaking makeup? Like, but then it always looks okay. I'm just gonna use whatever's left on what I blended in my blush because the powder sort of took it away. And I'm gonna apply that to like the topmost part of my cheek. Now I'm using this little bronzer, but girl, this is a highlighter. It's the Tower 28 Bronzino. And I just use it on my finger. And just dab it onto the high points, and it's like a really nice dewy highlight for me. Then for my mascara, I'm using my absolute favorite mascara in the world. It's the Maybelline New York Sky High, and I love a good drugstore mascara. This one always makes my eyelashes look incredible, as if I got lash extensions or something. For my lip, I think I'm gonna go with this lip pencil from NYX in the shade Espresso. And then I'm gonna use the Makeup by Mario, you know the one, this little like lip balm pumping serum thing in the shade Bronze Glow. And this thing is so like liquidy, so you kind of gotta be careful. Y'all, I just know this is about to look so good. Yes. Oh my gosh. Beyonce? No, this is Cyra. Beyonce? No, this is Cyra. loving it. I'm gonna go put on my outfit and then we can come back and pick out my fragrance. Most important part, and y'all can see my new fragrance display because I did just reorganize my perfumes. Got a whole new setup. So yeah, BRB. Before I jump into the fit, I need to pick out a fragrance. And I honestly don't know what I want to wear. I am thinking this Hermetica fragrance. I'm just gonna go with a pear from Hermetica. I've been loving this recently, if you can't tell from the huge dent. It has raspberry, caramel, green apple, peach, pear, vanilla, tonka bean, musk. It's just so yummy and mouth-watering, and the longevity is amazing. It lasts about 12 hours on my skin. I also included this in my fall favorites or fall fragrance video, and it really is amazing. I'll also leave a link for this down below, but this is gonna be my scent of the night. It's a little bit messy because I just got ready, obviously, y'all saw, but this is my outfit. My dress is from Aritzia. I am an Aritzia girly. This is the Babaton sculpt knit dress in this coffee color, and then I'm just wearing some platform shoes, and then my usual accessories. Kendra Scott, Hermes, Cartier, and then David Yurman, and then my earrings are from Rocksbox. If you're interested in what I'm gifting her, she is on the hunt for a signature scent. Obviously, I know a lot about perfume, and I have a lot. I bought her Commodity Gold. She said she wanted like an ambery scent, and this is the best. Ambery vanilla. It's like a warm, cozy amber with some soft vanilla, sandalwood, juniper berry. Very nice, and I feel like she's gonna like this. So I'm gifting her this along with like this Juliet Has a Gun travel size. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.